It is time. Hey everybody, how's it going? This is Testament Azimus, and you're watching RAGELogin, and it's stream number 8 of Jade. And, man, what a ride it's been so far, hasn't it? And we're maybe 3/4 the way done the game, thereabout. Maybe a little more than that, I'm unsure. But, hey. So, we're probably just gonna, continue on as we are. And we're gonna keep going with the story. We're not quite up to Sunday we left off at. And then we've got some extra special cute for this week's Saturday. And then the Sunday after things get interesting. I'm mentioning I mean cryptic. Maybe we could even finish this version of the game, since this coming week, I think, the next version comes out, so we can just move into 2.1 for a bit. That'll be something. So let's just get right back to it. Enough messing around. Let's go. My little sister is now older than me. Well, technically, only her body is. I'm shocked but a little relieved. My sister's fine, and she's alive. She doesn't seem to be in an easy situation, though. No, but as long as she's alive, there's a chance for me to help her. Although, I have no idea where to start from in regards to magic. Just don't know who could help us with that. Did you see anything else? Two things. First, told me that your very existence is related to magic as well, Testament. And lastly, that if you want to help them, in the case your father's lighter, Jack. That's lighter? But Bella has it. Maybe she meant we should research it? Jack, what do you know about that lighter? Very little. As far as I know, it's a normal lighter. I remember him telling us that it was a memento of his own father, my grandpa, who had bought it in the shop while visiting Vale City. Knowing that it's native to Vale is a start. What else? It had a weird symbol on it, but I can't for the life of me remember what it looks like. Didn't you say something about it being made of a particular material? Oh, you're right. It's made of what was pyroxene? I think the material you're talking about is pyroxene. Mr. Peach, why are you here? Because the front door was open once I got past the guards. And good news, everyone! The grounding has been suspended. In exchange for this should be for, not of, Minos. This one, sorry. In exchange for a series of extracurricular activity under my guidance and supervision. Let's prepare yourselves. For real? That's awesome! How'd you convince Ospin? Ospin wasn't in the equation. The person in charge of students at the school is Glinda. So be sure to thank her next time you see her. If Harris has ever been a thankless job. I imagine so. We will. Thanks, Professor Peach. Anyway, what's this I heard about a lighter? I vote yes. Miss, you've been nothing but helpful so far to us. Same. It can't progress otherwise either. I concur. But maybe not that last thing we talked about? Deal. So, from the beginning, it goes like this. Exposition. Born of meteors, voices in your head, and magic. Sounds crazy, right? Crazy. Absurd. Completely new ground. We're talking about things that would get you laughed out of scientific debates just for enunciating. And yet, here you stand before me. Well, glad you find this exciting. Oh, the secrets that await. This is what a scientist lives for! So, Miss Peach, what are you saying about pyroxene? Who cares about... Oh, right, the lighter. Welcome back, Gary. How's it going? Obsidian is a material that is found in areas with rich veins of fire dust. It's highly durable and impervious to high temperatures, but because of that, molding it into a desired shape is extremely hard and time-consuming. I can only imagine the difficulties of fashioning it into a lighter. If it's that difficult to fashion, then we can probably find out where it was made easily. Oh, I'd like to find out. I already know. You know? You do? We know that it was made in Vale, and it was made when your grandpa was alive. At that time, when the Shnees hadn't changed the face of commerce on Remnant, there was only one place in the entire kingdom where obsidian could be harvested and with the equipment needed to work it. Where? Where's that place? I'll tell you once I've arranged our trip. Good? Is it far? Somewhat, but nothing a trip by bullet won't solve. Seems like our first activity will be a field trip. And she's not lying either. But we'll get there when we get there. And day 71. Yeah, we've got like 2 weeks left of the game as it currently sits. So, we might finish tonight. That'd be kind of cool. Because if we finish, then next week I can get into the weekends with the next version and probably polish that up in a week, in a weekend. And then, for a while, I can probably dedicate my weekends and weekdays to that other game I was playing, The Void Reigns Upon Her Heart, which is an amazing game. I'm still gonna... This is a Jade stream, but I'm probably gonna rant about that game for a while because holy fuck, it's really good. Even if me sucking at it... Oh, I didn't do that bad, but... Adjustable difficulty does it, I guess. Gym time. Anyway, so... You know, I think that game was actually my first, quote-unquote review slash first impression for the RAGELogin channel. So yeah, I got one of those under my belt, for whatever that's worth. Yay. Strength training. Yeah, shut up, son, go away. Gym! And we'll do more strength. So Gary, what did you think about The Void Reigns Upon Her Heart? I fucking love it. He says, okay, come on, buddy. Okay, well, whatever. Raven thingy? Read him again. I mean, it wasn't much of a prison being confined to a comfy apartment. But it's the weight off my shoulders now, we can again move as we please. Oh, Gary's a big fan of RPGs. I understand that. Me, I like any kind of game as long as it's fun. So, you know. Even if the sensation of being observed won't go anywhere anytime soon, will it? Lunch? Lunch. People keep getting my number. And why does the scroll set personalized ringtones? You know, that's actually a really good question. Hello? Who's this? Good morning, Testaments. If I timed it right, you should have just finished with the classes, right? Miss Ark? John's mother? Told you I had your phone number. And please, call me Madonna. Alright, I get it, but how? I have a fan who has a friend. Also, Vale's scroll and computer network is apparently pathetically easy to hack into. Anyway, I wanted to speak to you about that business proposal. From up close, of course. A business proposal. So, you want to meet with me? Exactly. I take you're familiar with the quaint cafe near Vale's Market? I was thinking about tomorrow afternoon, say 5 p.m.? Okay, real quick. I take it. There should be an it there, Minos. Yeah, Gary, I think this first encounter is actually mandatory, so... Sure, I guess. Wonderful. I'll be making art, my dear. By art, she means porn. I'm not kidding either, but that sounds like a joke. No, that's totally not a joke. You know, romance novels, porn, basically. That was weird. What did she say? She wants to see me about a business proposal. I see. Who are you bringing along? Think there's still a need? You wouldn't take a chance? No. I guess I'll take Evelyn. Madonna seemed quite interested in getting to talk to her properly. Can't wait to hear back from Carrots after they meet. Yeah, I don't have the I don't have any of the loot packs installed. I don't have any of the loot packs installed in this version of the game because, you know, Twitch. They're pretty strict about that kind of thing, which I kind of get. So today we're gonna do defense. Okay, I have no idea what it is you're saying there. Alright. Combat class, let's go! Ready? I'm here, am I not? Fair enough. Hey, when's the last time we went out together? Just two of us, you mean? Huh. It's been a while, yeah. But it's not much of a date. God damn it. Not much of a date. There should be an A there, Minos. And this is a newer scene. There's not that much of an excuse, is there? What? You want to go back to Beacon immediately after? Sure enough. Then let's finish what we're done as soon as possible, and then we can go somewhere else. Huh, I just realized. There's two cafes near the market. Now, which one did Madonna mean? Good question. Well, let's just check and ask if she's here. Elimination process. Yeah, we still got a few minutes anyway. You're about to trespass. Step away, children. I actually haven't seen that front of Volume 3. I have no idea how she sounds. Not that I would attempt to accurately imitate her voice, because I probably couldn't. In case you noticed, I have the vocal range of a particularly stupid brick. Weiss? No, wait. That's not Weiss. She's older, taller, and her hair's different. Also, this is lovely in her own right, but she's not as gifted in the chest area. Yeah, you covered that in the, that one scene of Ruby. What do you mean trespassing? This is a public place, isn't it? No. This is a private establishment, and it is currently fully booked for the rest of the day. Fully booked for the rest of the day? I give a glance in the direction of the cafe. Before she stepped right in front of me. I confirm that there's only one person sitting at one table right now. Okay, it certainly won't be possible for Madonna either to be here, but... Now I'm curious. And who's like needs all this space for himself for all this time? That is not for you to know, children. For the love of... Why does everyone keep calling us that? We're 17. My boobs are as big as yours. What does that have to do with anything? You know, right? It makes little sense as you occupy an entire cafe for a whole day. Ouch, sick burn. That is quite enough. If you won't leave, I will move. And that is exactly why I told you it was a bad idea, Winter. All it took was one person not intimidated by your ice queen shtick. So her name is Winter? Sir, I assure you everything is under control. Not from where I'm sitting. Let the children come to me now that you've stirred their curiosity. Sir, I object. And I objected to you emptying out an entire establishment just to get me a cup of tea. We're both getting disappointed today. Damn! Stay behind me at all times. Sure. I like this guy already. I do too, Evelyn. Game, please behave. Oh. Oh. This is a surprise. That's an Alex uniform. I can tell from the symbol, but it doesn't look like a military one. Still, he's got very broad shoulders and an impressive physique despite his age. Unless he's one of those guys whose salary recedes early. That wouldn't explain their wrinkles, though. What's the surprise, sir? Well, I could tell you, but that'd be boring in the long run. The long run? The long run. So I guess I'm not introducing myself to you yet. But I would have your names to confirm my theory. That's the most roundabout non-introduction I've ever heard. Granted, it's the first non-introduction I've ever heard, but... I'm Testament Dickabeegis. Evelyn Damrot? Evelyn Damrot? Let's see. I'll see you later then. Later? But later when? Alright, that's enough. Time for you to go. Wait, seriously? We're supposed to come to him and now he's telling us to go? What the actual... That seriously just happened? Even I'm weirded out. What was his deal? Let's just go meet Madonna. Yeah, we wasted enough time. You knew these children, sir? I think they're a bit too grown up to be called children. Those teens are two of my daughter's teammates. Face descriptions were quite accurate. Although, What is it, sir? Honest, Evelyn. There's something about her that Penny overlooked. Yep, guess who that is? If you don't already know. Hello, Testament. Evelyn. Hi, Madonna. Hey, Miss Ark. You'll never believe the crazy encounter we just had. Crazier than our first meeting? But please, let's take a seat and tell me about it. Game, please. My, what a peculiar individual. I know, right? Although, considering that he was in an Alex uniform, had an escort, and seemed sure he'd meet again, could he have been... I don't know about that ginger guy. Let's talk business. What do you want from a man? Well, as you remember from our last meeting, Testament, I'm a writer. I just finished working on a very long series, and my next project is going to be an anthology of short stories. Oh, interesting. But I don't see how I could help with that. Nothing complicated. I'd just like to use your life as inspiration. Excuse me? My first series has been pretty much versed in fantasy. So for this anthology, I'd like the characters and situations to hit closer to home, so to speak. And my dear Testament, I don't know what it is about you, but the stories you told me about yourself have stirred my creativity or something. Creative juices something fierce. Out of this the other juices too, didn't they? Heyo! I'm not sorry. I'm glad. Oh, wait, what exactly did you tell her? No details, just the general idea. That's more than enough for me. Look. Holy, that's a lot of paper. I read all of it yesterday. Your story about your relationship with Evelyn inspired me so much that I couldn't put my pen down. I mean, 4 different versions. That's... You mean those are... about me and... The characters are inspired by the two of you, yes. Can I read? Sure. Evelyn, anyway, so what you'd like me to do is just tell you about my life? And the people in it. I will of course reward you handsomely. Oh, what kind of rewards? No, probably not. Or maybe, who knows. Money, to begin with. I am an affirmed author after all. Also, I have a few connections that could make your life as a hunter quite easier. I see. That actually does interest me. I wonder what those connections are. But I guess she's only going to reveal them once you've collaborated a few times. That's a bit of embarrassment. Alright, you've got a deal. Wonderful. We're going to make the greatest anthology of all time. Testament. We've got to try this. Try what if... Oh. Let's just say that I have a lot of experience writing these kinds of scenes. I see. Maybe it's not just a bit of embarrassment. But Evelyn is right. We so gotta try this. Oh yeah, the scene... That scene that I chose the Weiss route first should be soon, shouldn't it? What attack? Ooh, level up get. So let's go ahead and save here. Just cause. Also cause the game likes skipping and shit. Great news! Our field trip has been approved, my cute little students. Okay, so this kind of irks me because the main character does not have a uniform sprite yet. So it's drawing in this picture to not have him in uniform. Because in lore, he's in uniform. So that's kind of weird, but okay. That's great news indeed. And now you can tell us where we're taking us, right? Oh, where would the fun be in that? Oh, come on. As a teacher, it's my duty to preserve the childlike wonder of discovery as much as possible. But I can tell you that the name of the place is Peak. I don't have any knowledge of such a place. And why is it called Peak? Because it was built very high on top of a mountain range. Sounds like a weak reason to name a place. Well, we do live in a kingdom called Vale. I guess Valerian cartographers don't have that much fantasy. It's in Vale, right? Yes, on the border of the civilized part of the kingdom. Be up nice and early on Sunday, students, and be sure to get plenty of soup and food. You'll need all your strength. Gee, that's anomalous. Nothing at all? For real? Oh, I think this scene's right now. I think it's right now. Guys, get ready. This is gonna get fun. Yeah. There's something in my database or on the network about any settlement or facility called Peak. Well, it may be easier for you to gather information. It's still information that someone has to have recorded and made available. True. I guess that if you can't find it, it's information that doesn't exist. Or that you can't access. Precisely so. The world's best librarian is still limited by her keychain. Yep. You have very sharp friends, Penny. The old man? Wait, this is the person that occupied that cafe? No, that was Winter. Sir, please. I have already apologized. Yep, that scene is now. Get ready, folks. It was Penny. As in Beacon. I knew it. Of course. You're... Papa, you've arrived. Penny, this person's your father? Enrico Polidnia, at your service. Also, hello, Miss Winter. Long time no see. Penny. So, that's why you didn't want to introduce yourself. I had some meetings to attend to yesterday before coming to Beacon. I didn't want to spoil the Penny surprise. I'm so happy to see you, Papa. You have no idea how much I missed you. I don't know if things happen. Oh, I got your messages, and I've activated Sins of Philly. Yes, I know. You know? How? I thought the signal didn't reach that far. Well... By the time you got there, whoever she'd been fighting was gone. Her body was damaged, so the training exercise didn't hold water. It doesn't hold water. Read Testament, you dumbass. Let me see. Enrico, how do we fix this? I beg your pardon, James. Gee, how did this happen? How can we get it back under control? Oh, now I get it. You're looking at this from painfully wrong assumptions, James. Wrong assumptions? Gods, you even sound like her. Being that I'm the father, it should be the other way around. Enrico. James. The problem here is that you're assuming that Penny was under your control to begin with. She was only ever to monitor. Sir, what are you saying? You may recall from that paper I signed that I allowed Penny into the Atlas military as a cadet, not as a weapon. As a person, James, not as an object. A person has no remote kill switch. You're telling me you built a weapon that's one sentence away from ending all life on Remnant and gave it the mind of a teenager? No, James. I gave my daughter a body and your military the blueprint for the perfect soldier. It was all in the project brief, too. Let's just say I met Ironwood yesterday. But of course, I don't know the details. I have time to share now. Yeah, let's go to our room then. I shall wait outside. You're not coming in, Miss Winter? I'm just your father's escort, Penny. I still answer directly to General Ironwood. Oh, I see. No one likes Ironwood. Oh well. Magic. It boggles the mind. I didn't sense any hints of lying in her voice, Father. And all the data I collected forms the theory. Well, if Brody scratched Eminent's secrets, why should magic be but one of them? Just sounds they don't understand yet. Right, Father? And speaking of which, I was wondering about something, Penny. About what, Testament? You've nominated... Wait, I think that's supposed to be mentioned. Because now it makes no sense. You've mentioned this Senza Philly many times so far, but what is it exactly? I was wondering about that as well. Is it like a special move? Well, I guess we do owe you an explanation about that. I have used you to retain information about its time limit to Penny, after all. A time limit? Is it your semblance, Penny? No, but it's tied to it. I don't know where to start, exactly. You can tell us everything, Penny. You know that, no? That's not what I meant, Jack. It's just complicated. Maybe you can answer, Father? Sure. Let me start by asking you a question of my own. What's the difference between a human brain and a digital brain? You can make it less complicated, partner. Human brain and a digital brain. Like an artificial intelligence, right? Brain of a robot. Well, if I take a guess, this little brain doesn't have emotions? Very well, Testaments. The basis of it. Not only does a digital brain not have emotions, but it doesn't need them. It doesn't need them. Wait, of course! A digital brain with emotions, that just be a human brain. Exactly. Emotions cause lapses in judgment. They affect our thinking and actions. We create digital brains to be free of those and their limitations. So I think of their assigned task and nothing else. Even without taking R into account, Penny should be stronger, more durable, faster, a quicker thinker, and more nimble than any human being. And yet she isn't because of her human side. What sets the limit on her potential, just like a human brain does. So, Sensibility removes that limiter? Sensibility is the software that forcefully isolates the human side of Penny's personality, leaving behind her digital nature only. Activates by giving herself a single task, which Penny will then follow through to completion using all the means at her disposal. Afterwards, she goes back to normal. And what's that time limit thing about? That's the maximum amount of time Penny should stay under the influence of Sensibility's second stage. A second? Oh wait, you mean that when you wiped the floor of my sister, that was Sensibility's first stage? That was Sensibility's first stage. We could call it a half-power setting, like a hairdryer. The silliest hairdryer. The silliest hairdryer? So, what happens if she stays in the second stage more than 3 minutes? I don't know. For various reasons, we never tried it. I can only hypothesize, but it would be bad. There's why Penny should use sensibility as little as possible. At second stage, only in cases of extreme danger, and never, ever, go over the 3 minutes time limit. I trust you will make it so that she won't ever have to go to such extremes. And leave Penny to us. We take care of each other, sir. No way I'm letting my cute partner harm herself. I'm not that cute. Oh. Wait. Winter? Oh, hello, Ice. Hello, Ice! Sister, what are you doing on Beacon? Oh, right. Winter's younger sister is attending Beacon as well. So she is related to Ice. I knew it. You should go and make sure that the poor lass doesn't embarrass herself. Or that the guards that are on campus don't come running thinking it's Penny again. Be right back. Miss Stamrots, a word if you please. A word of me? Father, what is it? I just wanted to confirm something. Ever since I saw the double irises in your eyes, have you, by any chance, been subject to R splicing in the past? R splicing? What does that even mean? I don't speak science. Oh, I'm sorry. It is, after all, a term I coined myself. What I mean is, has your aura ever been altered by something or someone in the past? You can tell? Well, my theory is correct. Father, what are you saying? There have been other cases like yours in the past, Miss Damrot. There should be plural. They've been my subject of study in the process that brought to Penny's creation. And each and every one of my test subjects sported similar eyes, with double irises, but what? They're the first one I've ever seen alive. Evelyn, you're going to tell me all you know. You're going to tell me now! There's no need for threats, Mr. Amrot. I wasn't going to withhold any information from you. I'm sorry. Think nothing of it. I can understand why I would upset you. After all, no Altesian subjects were ever found in less than groups of 2. And I'm gonna make a save there. Trev Stew 99, welcome to the stream. And yes, you're just in time. An escort mission, but that's so beneath me. I didn't mean that, but maybe. Normally you'd be right, you boob. But the person I was tested for escorting is Atlas's greatest scientist, Enrico Paulinia. His protection cannot be entrusted to simple grunts. I guess you're worried for no reason. Something the matter, children? You're just worried that Weiss was going to bring the house down on us. So, Wendy's your older sister, Weiss? You know when... Of course you do. Baldina. Mr. Penny's father or something. Yes, this is my sister, Winterschnee, an Atlas specialist. Sister, these are Jacqueline B. Ivory, a leader of Team Jade. Ivory? Oh. Been there, done that. It's a pleasure to be properly introduced, Winter. I see. A pleasure. And he's testing with Digbeges, Jack's partner. He's... Oh no. Weiss? Oh, what's wrong? I didn't think about you meeting up so soon. I'm not prepared! I don't know how to... Before I even... Weiss, what's the matter? You're hyperventilating. You're just going to have to improvise, Weiss. Just going to have to improvise. Weiss, seriously? What's wrong? Winter? This testament. Yes, I have known since yesterday. And gets to the point. He's your future in-law. He's what? I'm what? You what? Oh no, too soon, too fast. I said turn of the century. Oh hey Doom, how's it going? Give me a second, guys. During the day is Kool-Aid, by the way. Next up is to read third date, yes. Okay, continuing on. My future... He's your boyfriend? Not yet, but I plan to steal him. Steal?! That... I mean, he already has a girlfriend, but I... Blake! I acquired a collection of treasure literature! What did you just say about my books? I think I did have a talk with my sister I should have had long ago. Please do. Still, you're one surprising young man, Digbeges. So, does Weiss know that Penny and Evelyn... Nope. It does seem like a traditionalist. Oh god. I know I've said it a million times before. I fucking love this game. After all these years, and you're saying it's always the same one? There have never been any other recorded specimens. So far, though, the voice just got signs of it hanging around the places of the incidents after they happened. But your story confirms its direct involvement, and this opens up a kind of scenario that's unheard of in history. The story of how it can possibly move around a remnant like that. And the reason why. Crisis resolved. We won't have an Alice SWAT team bursting in anytime soon. Good to know. I should probably go back in a few minutes, just in case though. Yeah, no time to present, right? Huh? Indeed. Before I go though. Why is he turning in my direction? Yes, a cup should suffice. A cup of what? A cup of blood. A cup of blood. A cup of blood? I just wanted to conduct some analysis on your body testament. I think discovering more about your body could help us in unraveling the mysteries around your origin. I understand that, but a cup of blood? I have long tests in mind for it, my boy. Actually, I should probably take samples from you two as well. Me and Evelyn? I'd like to keep my blood in its original container, thank you very much. I won't be able to test for similarities or differences between them without it. I dare remind you that we've never seen a semblance able to share aura before. I guess that makes sense. I hate needles. Please be gentle. Oh god, you should have asked why this has the cup first! Yeah, we need people to throw money into the pot so we can get the Ruby Poly route, but then again, we've got like well over a year of dev time left before we have to worry about it, so you know. It might happen before then, who knows. I'm hopefully optimistic anyway. That could be a fool's dream, but yeah, we'll see. And we're Friday! Yay! I still feel a little weak because of yesterday. I had to resupply an iron. Testament, how are you feeling? You're pale. Yeah, it's alright, Pirate. I'm just a bit anemic. I'll be good as rain after lunch. Anemic? I had some blood drawn for some analysis. Let's just say they overdid it with the quantities. I see. But you shouldn't overdo physical activity if you had blood drawn. Does our training count? Absolutely. Particularly the body strengthening kind and any semblances that affect the body. I see. Speaking of semblances... Can I ask you a question? Only if you can speak while walking. I think you have a meal waiting for you, and your team is beating you to the cafeteria. Heh. As you wish, Master. Oh, shush. And start walking. Very, very slowly. God, I can't keep up with chat, and... Yeah, this is the piracy. What's this question of yours, then? It's about symbiances. Have you ever heard of a symbiance with conditions? Oh, you're already unlocking your symbiance? That's wonderful. Thanks. Thing is, I know what it does, but not how or why. I don't know which conditions have to be met. I see. Well, first of all, how do you know there are conditions to be met? That's really private information, but... You can trust Power. You trusted me and Evelyn with her own secret, after all. Yeah, this is the scene. I can tell her at least part of it. Power, promise me you'll keep this a secret. You don't have to tell me if it's that serious. It's alright. And after you trusted me with your own secret, it'd be really unfair for me to hesitate now. A voice in your head, and your symbiont skin, incredible. It knows me better than I know myself, and yet speaks in riddles. I should come clean already. Alright, let's take this one step at a time. At a time, Minos. The first step of your symbionts. Wow, she's taking this in stride. Sharing aura. I first unlocked it when under duress in risky situations, so if you need to be in a situation, a stress of a person and really want to save them, that sounds like some really specific situations to recreate. And the people that might should have gone full dirt. Yay. I know, right? This could be simpler. Well, maybe it is? Excuse me? Have you ever tried sharing art with someone other than your teammates? No. No, I haven't. Try it with me now. She stands her right hand towards me and I stare at it. Then her face. Could it really be that simple? The sensation, it's working. It is that simple. So to share my arm with someone, I just have to want to? Looks like it. How do you feel? Honestly, I would have never thought of that. And I feel, well, I feel you. I don't really think about it. I can feel your presence and aura much more strongly than before. Yes, I have a similar feeling. This is probably a side effect, considering that you're probably treating my aura as if it was your own. And vice versa. I wonder about the range. The range? You usually cannot feel or control your aura once it leaves your body, but in your case, it technically doesn't. Another thing to try later. Anyway, step 2. Your inspirations, we could say. Yeah, it's not really copying because I can't do the same things Evelyn does, so inspiration works. If the voice in your head calls your symptoms as power steps, I think it's safe to assume that each step is propedeutic for the next. Crua? This is what Nora feels like. But I feel like, that's for sure. Sorry. I mean, to get inspired by someone, you need to have shared your aura with them first. Oh. Yeah, that makes sense. But I've shared my aura with all my teammates, so why do I only have Evelyn's inspiration, so to speak? I guess it depends on how different your relationship with your teammates is compared to the one you have with her. What differences are there? Why are you blushing? Nothing. No, that can't be it. I refuse to believe that. Let's keep it simple. Maybe it's something related to their own aura? Or maybe their symbionts. What are they? Well, Jack can... Oh my gods above. That's it! You thought of something? No, I haven't. I'm sorry? I don't know what their symbionts do, except for Evelyn. Oh, I see. Shall we give it a try then? Sure. What's your... Huh, wait. That's kind of private, isn't it? Isn't it, like, Gondor's best weapon? You're sweet, but you don't have to worry. Knowing about my symbiont's nature doesn't help fight its effects, so knowing about it won't give you any kind of advantage against me. That's the closest you've ever come to bragging. I don't know what to say to that. Thanks? Anyway, my symbiont is polarity. I can alter the polarity of any two objects. Two objects? Yes. I must always affect two objects at the same time, otherwise the one object I wouldn't know what to react to. Say I wanted to make something fly away. from the direction, I have to polarize another object, so the first to be repelled by. I understand. Polarization. Repulsion. Your eye. Not only that, the sensation. Is this what Para? Thanks, Para. Well, that was fun. Borderlands 2. I don't have it installed, Gary, so probably not. And I think this time, instead of going to the gym, since I finally can this week, let's hit Main Street. Let's talk to Madonna and, see what's what. And there use the gym music. Oh, Testament. Ready to spin some tales of youthful debauchery? I wouldn't call it debauchery. Well, what are you going to talk to me about? Or is it an event you want to recall? And the only problem with that is, right now, there's the only option. Life of a teenager. I smelled Hunter Academy days. Well, some of them. Shame I can't get a spark of inspiration from this. Sorry about that. Oh, nothing to be sorry about. We can't have your life be exciting all the time, can we? Racing is important. Sure enough. Yeah, unfortunately your guess was wrong, Gary, because that does advance time. Or maybe I did it wrong. Oh well, doesn't matter. Yeah, but again, I'm not doing the Blicker out this playthrough, so that's kind of moot. Which is a shame, I like Blake's route, but I also know my friends, and I know they do downloads and re-uploads to the RAGELogin channel, so they potentially watch the video, and yeah, I like Warsong, he's cool and all, he's been my best bud for years, but I do not want to give him that kind of ammo. I just don't. Anyway, it's Saturday, which means, we get some weapons grade cute. And it's awesome. I wonder when the projection for that movie Ruby One invited me to is going to be. This is awesome and glorious and funny, and you're gonna... speak to the devil. I guess today. Testament speaking. Well, I did call your skull. Hey, Rubes. So, was it today? Huh? What's funny? You call me Rubes again. I still don't know if you like it or not. You're still out on that. Anyway, meet me at the board landing. Meet me at the board landing? Will do. See you there. Don't forget your ticket. Now, where did I put it? Second or third drawer. What are you looking for, Testament? Hey, Penny. I just had a ticket Ruby gave me. And here it is. Oh, so Ruby called you? Yeah, it seems like the projection's today. Oh, that's great. You're finally going out together. Huh? What do you mean, finally? You've gone out together before. Remember the cookies? Oh, yes, but you've never gone out together, have you? Oh! Penny, no, this is not a date. Aw, it isn't? But you're going to watch a movie. It is a pretty standard date setting, but I'm But just going together to see a movie doesn't make this a date. That's true. Too bad. Why too bad? Would have liked this to be a date? Of course. Having Ruby join us would be wonderful. What? I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Oh, most of those places are gonna be me laughing. I love this game. I haven't done it. I love this game. She's my first friend, and Ellen's my partner, and you're my boyfriend. Wouldn't it be nice? Well, I'm going. Before I start thinking about stuff I should not think about while on a going out with a friend. Have fun on a date. That's silly, Ginger. Say stuff like that. Hopefully I can stop thinking about it soon. Hi! Oh wow, you're faster than me. Hey, I guess I'm not thinking about handbags. Handbags? Yeah, my combat skirt has plenty of pockets and stuff, but these clothes have nothing. So I had to ask questions for a handbag last minute, like... I see. Because you chose to wear that outfit again. I don't plan to make a habit of it or anything, but... every now and then... sure. Good thinking. Right. Let's go then. I fucking love this. So, is the theater the same one where we got the tickets? Yep. Quite easy to find, so we should stay in the general area until it's time. Huh? Until it's time? For the projection, yes. I mean, it's not even midday yet. Better to have movie theaters open, don't you think? That's true, yeah. And yet, we still met so early? So, what would I like to do in the meantime? You purposely met with me earlier so you could have time to spend together? No, that's pretty talking. She just wants to spend time with me as a friend. Keep it together, Testament. What about a walk around the market? I think there's some old bookstalls and even some game stalls. Ooh. Oh, there's a shooting gallery. Turns out, there was. That sound effect. My word, miss. I see my share of big students around here, but your shooting skills are something else. Thanks. I'll have that scroll cover, please. Come right up. That was honestly incredible, Ruby. I was the best shot in my year back at Sinnoh Academy. I guess I ranked pretty high in Beacon, too. Oh, no doubt about that. So, a cover for your scroll? I like the wrist design. How did you do? Oh, wait. Are you giving it to me? Yep. But you want it and, I mean, you can use it yourself. Well, thing is, I already have one and, oh god, look at her face! Look at her It's identical. And now you match. Cool, no? Yeah. Cool. She just thought it'd be cool if we had matching covers, like besties, yes. We're getting closer and closer, so yeah. So wanna get something to eat? My treat. What about a parfait? Let's tell me about this nice place with a great special. A great special indeed. I guess I should have mentioned it's a single cup for 2 people to share. Sorry. It's alright. Okay, I get it. It's a date. She's treating this as a date and I'm letting her have it. I get it! I feel like I'm leading her on. I have to tell her about Evelyn and Penny and soon before... Anyway, the movie starts in half an hour. We should go get in line. Before that, absolutely. We don't want to miss it, do we? So remember that line I told you to keep in your mind? Yeah. And in the end, we didn't. Ruby couldn't keep hers off the screen for the entire movie, which I was glad for. Also, it was a nice flick. I wonder how the original book compares. And then when they started shooting at bad guys or sliding down that waterfall, the scene in the book was epic, but seeing it live action was, that was so fun! I agree. Thanks for inviting me, Ruby. Thanks for the company. I had a great time with you. With. With. With you. And movie magic's gone. Well, better do this sooner rather than later. I'm sorry I'll have to start the memory for a first date. Ruby, can go sit in the gardens? There's something I'd like to talk to you about. Sure. Lead the way. Thinks I want to talk about something completely different. The bench close to the fountain. I sit on the left and Ruby sits on the right, keeping her gaze forward, but I can see she's restless, fingers wrapping on the bench and swinging her legs. Damn it. I look like an asshole, but I have to nip this in the bud. I can't lead her on like this. Ruby, you have fun today? Yes. Lots and lots of fun. I'm glad. Ruby, there's something we should know. Actually, can I ask you a question first? Well, I guess she won't be able to after I tell her. I mean, I don't think she'll get angry, but she'll probably be disappointed. Sure. What is it? How does it work with Penny and Evelyn? Like, they take turns or split days, or... You knew?! I knew it! That's what was making you all serious. How? I mean, I guess Evelyn can make it pretty obvious, but... no. To my discredit, I never noticed by myself. Penny told me. Penny told you? When? This morning. This morning? Well... The handbag wasn't the only reason I was late. Sorry, I didn't mean to intrude and try and force dynamics that you didn't calculate or push for. So please do not feel like you have to treat your non-date as a date. Penny, you're... I can't... I'm afraid I don't see the reason for your hilarity, Ruby. I know. Still, Penny, I'm flattered, but I never... I know. I didn't mean to make you or Testament uncomfortable by... let me finish, please. I mean... This is a date, yes. I guess I should have made it a bit clearer, but... It's my first date, though. So this whole situation is... oh. That's wonderful! And of course, I understand, Evelyn isn't really used to it yet, either. Take your time. You mean you don't mind if I go on a date with Testament, even though I don't know if I want to be a part of this? Of course not! Ruby, you're my friend. If it makes you happy and doesn't make anyone sad, there's no harm in it, is it? And you can't decide if you don't at least try. I guess that's true. But wait, what about Evelyn? Oh goodness, you're right. Just 1 second. Evelyn? Too early, Penny. Sorry, just a quick question. Would you mind if Ruby wanted to get together with us, so to speak? Ruby is in Miss Workaholic Weapon Crazy Ruby Rose? Yes. I don't really know her that well yet, but she's cute and nice and she's your friend. I guess I don't mind a trial run. Also, I'm Top Bunny, alright? Yeah, thanks everyone. Mm, Top Bunny needs more Z's. Did you hear that, Ruby? Yes, I did. This is so weird. I don't know what to think. I know. It's unconventional. Anyway, I'm okay with it. You and Evelyn want to give it a try out. Only incognito left is... And there you have it. Oh gods. This is... I mean, Ruby, I don't think this is a good idea. And why is that? Because if this is your first date, and I'm your first... I mean, the first person you... I think it'd be better if you tried having a normal relationship with someone. Would it be different if I were Yang? What? Well, I guess so. I knew it. Thing is, Yang has never had a boyfriend or girlfriend either. And I bet Crescent Rose that Weiss hasn't either. Oh. Oh! Testament. I may act like one a lot, but I'm not a kid. My birthday is coming soon too. I'm the leader of my team, a hunter in training. Pretty kick-ass one too, if I do say so myself. I think I'm qualified to decide what to do with my feelings. So, unless you don't like me, there's no reason why you can't at least try, right? I'm sorry, Ruby. I didn't mean to treat you like a kid. Not on purpose. It's just... Are you sure? Yep. Nothing stops me from taking it slow or backing out, right? Absolutely! Then, I guess you're my troll boyfriend. Yeah, anyways, we'll never leave it down. Do they care about that kind of stuff that much? Oh, I will make them just so I can hold this one over their heads. Although, um... Although? Well, let's not take it too slow either, okay? And cutest CG in the game to date. Look at his face! That's awesome! For the first time in my short life, I don't know what to say or do. So, I don't say or do anything. I just enjoy the moment. The scent of burning roses washing over me. And the soft feeling of her lips. It doesn't go away even if she pulls back. Good night, Testament. Good night, Ruby. That was freaking awesome. What time do we have? Oh, we got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Let's save here. Day 77. Oh my god. What kind of sadist makes people wake up at this hour? Night, Testament. It's time to get up. Don't you mean morning? Well, it's 5 a.m. It's technically not morning yet. Hmm. I see. Fuck this shit, I'm out. Testament, please. We have to get to the board landing, remember? Hello? Guys, come on. No need to get all fighting in my chat. Come on. Although Gary, um, I I don't know if English is your first language or not. But if it's not, I mean, I'm not gonna be too harsh about it. But yeah, you might want to, because sometimes it's hard for me to get what you're saying, buddy. And I like understanding my people that watch stuff. So you know, just a bit of a heads up. Good morning, my cute Robicky students. Morning. Good morning. Alright. Good morning, Professor Peach. Well, glad to see at least one of you is a morning person. You have a couple more hours to sleep on the board anyway. Professor. Why so early? Well, it's so we have more time to explore. Also, having breakfast at 6,000 feet is stimulating. 6,000 feet? 6,520 to be precise. Let's go! Where are you going, Testament? Peak. Last name. I don't know exactly what it is, but it should have some answers. Yes. Yes, I think it will, from what I can feel. But they won't come easy, and they won't come soon. I still need them, Flame. You could always turn away. Excuse me? Take your friends and disappear. As long as they don't get their hands on you, they won't be able to go through with their plan, and you won't have to fight them. Wait for someone else to take care of it. Of them. I can't do that. Why? Because this is my problem. Yeah? You didn't create it. You're completely innocent, Testament. But it still concerns me. And honestly, the closest thing to a protector I've seen is ruled by fear. I don't want to be like that. I don't want fear to dominate me and make my decisions for me. Partner, I want to solve this. I want to destroy the source of my fear, whatever it may be. So that we can just live our lives instead of fighting our way through them. I understand. Just living, huh? I wonder what that feels like. Blame? Go on then, Testament. Take your first steps towards the truth. Testament, wake up! Uh, Jack? What is it? Open your eyes, Mr. Deacabegis. This is something you can only see at dawn. Is that our destination? The sealed city of Peak, students. We've indeed arrived. This looks like some kind of research camp. What is this place? Oh my. Is this the first class of potion field? Very good, Penny. Indeed it is. And this camp is not used that much anymore, but they decided to at least make it so that it wouldn't get worn down by the elements. Or Grim. A camp for what? Try and study Peak. Emphasis on try. Why would you need to study a city? I understand why it suddenly up and disappeared. Um, I can kind of see it. Symbolically speaking, Mr. Deacabegis, a city is not just its walls and buildings. A city is its inhabitants. And after it disappeared. Excuse me? Did you just say the city's populace disappeared? Overnight, as far as we know. As far as we know. Problem is, no one can ever verify it. Professor Peach, can you please start from the beginning? Gladly. I still haven't told you how this all ties in with your lighter either. Peak was a marvel, one of the few large, long-lasting, and successful settlements so far from one of the Four Kingdoms' mainlands. Not only that, it became the world's leading pool of research into metallurgy. That's the working of metals, right? Working, fusing, shaping, extracting. Peak started as a mining town and is the first place in the world where obsidian was discovered. Also the first place in the world to learn to harness its properties. It can store aura and conduct it better than anything else on the planet. Sadly, it's way too heavy to make weapons out of. But walls are an option. You mean the walls of the city are made out of pure obsidian? At their core, almost indestructible and able to conduct aura, double the defense. And add batteries, and this place was a fortress as much as a science town. Which makes the sudden radio silence even weirder. Around a decade ago, all communications from Peak ceased. Air surveys tell of no destruction of any kind, but all human activity is just gone. And so are the inhabitants. Just aerial surveys? I said as far as we know, remember? It's not called the Still City of Peak for nothing. No one can get in and nothing ever came out. Inextricable walls, and don't even get started on the gate. Blacksmith's wet dream. Problem is, it's locked and every security system the city had in place is operative. You can't open it, can't dent it, can't disassemble it. No one has ever managed to get in, and in the end, they stopped trying. Question. Did you remember they can fly? There's no top. I think that the city has a portfolio of its own. It only keeps out things without aura. Indeed. Maybe I should just climb the walls or met with failure for another reason. And that was? Nothing life-threatening or with long-term consequences. Well, that ain't ominous at all. The thing is, no one who's ever tried to enter the city has been hit with dizziness and torpor, and fell to heaps soon after. Alright, so why exactly be here then? To find a way inside, of course. Let me get this straight. You brought us here to try and crack a mystery that people in higher number and with greater resources and experience than us all felt even chip at. More or less. But considering this is also your only lead to the mysteries of your lighter, do you have a choice? I guess we don't. Go figure. What do we do first? What about beverage, partner? Please? uh, a bit cold, but it kept its flavor. And they even made it fresh to the ungodly hour. Professor power! Maybe next time we could cook something ourselves? Well, if Professor Beach allows it. Oh, absolutely. I'm pretty terrible at making anything habitable, so I welcome the chance to try some homemade cooking. Wasn't this supposed to be our punishment? We're planning a camping trip. Oh, believe me, Peak will punish you enough. Speaking of which, barring any interruptions, I want to ask, where should we start? Well, examine the gate and the walls, I guess. As many skills possibilities, we may find something others have overlooked. Maybe something change of time. Sounds like a plan. Let's go! How do we do this? Yeah, this is just information about what to do in these scenes. So let's click the gate. It is massive. I can't begin to understand how many layers of protection there are on it. Given the materials, thickness of the various layers, and composition of the structure, as I thought, doesn't bode well. What doesn't, Penny? This gate's resistance. Some of the gates are used in outlets for their disaster level shelters, except with different materials. Factoring these in as well. Only kinetic bombardment could bust this door open. A what bombardment? An orbital strike. Come again? It means a really big object falling on it from space. Okay, no shorter rhyming this one. Hey, aren't these controls? Maybe they're the controls to the gate. A gate that opens from outside? Get closer and observe the area everyone's pointing at. I see a bunch of levers, weights, and knobs. Each one waiting for a different input with a different setting. Seem to connect to the gate. You can be right. But if they are, how come no one's ever used them? Probably because you need to know the exact settings needed. There's most definitely a failsafe in case there is a malfunction of the gates that would leave someone stranded outside. There's certain amount of possible combinations. It'd take years to try them all. It'd take a century. Oh. Never thought I'd made a breakthrough. Now if you click this one over here, it says the same thing. But we gotta click everything, I think. Oh, look at this, you gotta click everything. The walls are high and sturdy looking. They don't look as impressive as the front gate. If push comes to shove, I'd think we'd have an easier time breaking through the walls than the gate. That's not really necessary though, is it? The walls are not that high that we can't clear them with a jump. The problem is staying up after entering the city. The business curse, or whatever it is Professor Peach spoke of. Yeah. Well, that's not the city's security systems. It is. It's a system specifically crafted against humans, isn't it? Yeah. Also, if it covers the entire city, how do they keep it from affecting the inhabitants? Weird. There's some really shaped battlements. Just a frame with openings big enough for an entire person to walk through. Are those made of carved obsidian as well? Yes. They're part of designs that are projected between the frame's bones. Alright. Makes me wonder, by the way. How do you even power all this up? With someone's aura? If the entire structure is connected, how much aura would you need to cover everything? Can it be replenished during an assault as it continues to chip away at? That may not be enough to stop human. Almost certainly couldn't fit through. An impressive amount. Best theory I can come up with is that they had a group of aura users always on standby. That sounds terribly inefficient. That's not a big security system that you can't use. Christ, this forest thick. You wouldn't be able to see anything in it from miles unless it was literally knocking trees out of the way. By the way, Christ, I'm pretty sure, I don't know what Minos has in mind for David's full backstory or whatever, but I'm pretty sure that's not a, I know for a fact it's not a canon, you know, thing of surprise or anything like that, but, I'm pretty sure David should not know how to use that word. I want to present something more lore accurate, or at least more David accurate. You know. Unless it's, I don't know, but that's, I think that's less a typo, more an oversight on Minos' part. Because that just, that sense make does not. I don't think anyway. Heh. Reminds me of our heart-thumping encounter with the grim kind of the grim kind in the Emerald Forest. Which one? Because I can count a few. Well, Harold isn't really a Grimm, so I don't think he counts. But there's still that time he ambushed you while we were fighting that group of Beowulfs. No, she's not down that time, though. True. Right, I wonder how they handled surveillance in Peak. Well, think about it like this. They had enough defenses and space between wall and forest to be able to handle smaller parties easily. B, not being, and larger ones to be seen even before entering the forest. They're pretty high up after all. So, I wonder. That's how you can click there. Moving on. Huh? What's the translucent area? You see this? Yep. That's what happens when two force fields intersect. Both the camp and the city are protected by a separate repulsor field, right? I guess this is where the two things intersect. And that's why you see that translucent effect near the ground. Yeah. Huh. Wait a minute. These things powered up. Used to have dust. Why? Because the force field encompasses the whole city, and it's been up for decade. Still running. Huh. Good point. I mean, this wasn't mining town, so they could have theoretically have stocked up on enough dust for that to be feasible. The force projectors have been restocked over the years. Yeah, I'm just... Oh. Yeah. Let me make damn... What? No, come on. Okay, didn't miss anything there. Just making sure. There are more of these towers on the wall. I used to contain the anti-armaments. The more I look at it, the more I can't help but think of this as a military base instead of a mining and research town. Couldn't be otherwise, considering its location. So far into the wilds, there's only two things that can protect you from Grimm. Either a large amount of hunts of our users, or fortifications out the wazoo. I was gonna put them up even if I had a contingent of hunters, to be fair. I mean, if you've got the resources and possibility, why not? For starting a new settlement in the middle of Grimm country, having external walls seems like a pretty big design flaw. I agree. The Kingdom of Vel probably doesn't. Huh? Oh, what do you mean? Their last attempt at expanding didn't prove successful for a number of reasons. Among these, the lack of fortifications. I see. Oh, you said it? I don't think it's a happy tale. Speaking of Vel, though, I don't think I've seen any kind of fortification there. Guess they're hidden out of sight. The gray-haired asshole's priority is far from the eye, it's far from the heart after all. Settlement. From here, you can go inside the gates building, can't you? Maybe opening it from the inside could be simpler than from the outside? Why open it at all if we managed to get up over and inside? Not everyone who could be coming here is an R user. They didn't make this easy to climb. First of all, stretching your hand towards the material. All smooth, with no holes or footholds of any kind. Even decorative lines are completely smooth. What? This sensation. Partner? What's wrong? Aura. Aura? There's aura running through these walls. What? Are you pulling my leg? I can't feel anything. I swear. Start touching the wall directly. I can't feel anything, partner. Me either. I can, but it's so weak. Like whispering at a distance. A whisper. Okay, yes, it's weak, but I can feel it so clearly as long as I keep my hand on the wall. Oh, Penny and Penny feel it and I can't. Beats me. But I swear it's there. I guess you're just more sensitive to R than we are. Maybe? Partner? It's just an idea, but... Well, we can talk about it after we're finished. Let's continue exploring. This is not really big. R means there's something alive in the city. True. Alive. That's news. That's never tried kind of the outside. I think we hit everything. Yep. We circled as much of the city walls as we could. I think it's a good moment to gather our thoughts. Alright guys, gather up. So, the front door is sealed. Opening this normal way from the outside could take us years. Well, increase my semblance. Go back to last time it was used. Thought of that, but considering it was around 10 years ago, you need more R than you actually possess. Well, with my semblance, we could share R with her. Would that be enough? I think it would, but then the problem becomes the strain I put on Evelyn. Let's keep it as a last resort, if we can't open it from the inside, alright? Show off every once in a... Wait, the inside? The inside. What about the dit spell? Hey, I like that. I tested a number of alternative nomenclatures as we walked. Well, I think I know what it is. What? How? It's your little discovery, partner. Just think about it. It can't be guessed because the city's in the open. And it wouldn't be that precise anyway, while the effect is probably restricted to the city limits. Considering that these same limits are also defined by the walls and that you feel aura, I think this is semblance. You're kidding, right? I know, the implications are ridiculous, but let's say I believe this theory for a second. This semblance, how to get past it? Semblance, and its range extended by the pub city and the walls. Checks are directly, doesn't it? Maybe it's just putting people to sleep, but it's inescapable. I don't know how to call it weak or strong. Why? So? Well, the easy way would take out the user. But we don't know where he is. And if it's in the middle of the city, good luck getting there, anyway. But no, it's the approximate position though. Long shot, but how would that work? By combining your statements with Penny's brain. I'm ready. Took you long enough, you cow. Apologies. I need to grab your security box. I didn't hide it that well. Extremely well, actually. You must treasure what's inside of it. Don't. I just... you're annoying. I don't remember what the fuck it is. I know. You move so lightly. And our first look at the main antagonist so far. You sure you don't need me to guide you there? I don't know if the directions are accurate enough. The ruins where Howard was squatting are a familiar point of reference. We'll find the source easily enough. I see. I guess it'll be a short trip for once. Depends on how long it'll take to break my mind apart and piece it back together. I feel like peeking into the thought. Just don't. Or just finish cleaning. Maybe not, but it'd definitely make this competition even more of a stink. Let's go, Bella. Yeah. One day, Wizard. Patience. Oh, I shot in the dark. I should this will work. Honestly, I have no idea, partner. Hear your sound though. If whispering the death spell is using the obsidian structure to spread their R, they must be in contact with it. If I can share my R with it through the structure, I should be able to follow it to its location. Champions allows us to share our R not only with you, but also between ourselves. We can also partake of the sensing side effect. That makes sense, but I don't really sense the exact location. It's a general feeling. I'll turn that feeling into numbers or a vector. Leave it to me! Well, as long as it's in range, I guess this should work. Yeah. Now show us. Show you what? You think? Guess you tried your inspiration on Pyra. So, what'd you get? Oh, that. Actually, this spares the effort of climbing. 1 second, I'm so used to do it on command. Partner, you really need to work on your focus face. Oh, shut up and let me concentrate. I need to remember what I felt coming from Pyra. I don't know, should have green looks better on you. Oh, so my eyes green like Pyra's right now? I haven't done this in front of a mirror yet, so I wouldn't know. Alright, let's do this, Penny. Huh? You see the hand holding, you perv. Sorry, it's just that my symbionts and Pyra's inspiration. I don't mind. I was just surprised, that's all. I see. Damn, Pyra's confidence is overwhelming. Pyra's confidence? Are you talking about the same girl I had to wrestle to make her let her hair down? I admit she may stumble and fall a lot when it comes to love. But R, fighting, even being social, Pyra just exudes confidence. It's not blind confidence, it comes from the knowledge of what she's capable of. What draws people to her. What makes you want to stand by her side and glad to be her friend. Wow, your step is impressive in more than one way, Testament. It's a violation of privacy to wait, but I can't help it. Alright, onto it then. Roger. And now he's flying. Not very gracefully, but... Hacks! I call hacks! Nice, make it look... Whoa! Oh gods. And Pecker just like breathing? I'm gonna make a save here. Also, after the sun is up, I think I'm gonna call it, just to... This is a heads up. I was planning on doing the 2 weeks, but... I don't think I've got time, because I have work tomorrow, so I have to kind of cut it early and stuff. Sorry, but I'm gonna finish the Sunday first anyway. Just a minute, this is fantastic. Levitating the both of us effortlessly. Not really, it's not that easy calibrating. I mean, that you're not affected by my weight. Oh, that. Yeah, as long as I touch you, it's like we're the same body. Speaking of which, ready? Affirmative. I gave Penny now to slowly stretch my hand towards this parasitic frame. I hope this counts as being out of bounds for the symbiont, so Penny will have to catch me. Another sigh of relief. I can feel the aura pulsating through the metal, and I don't feel any kind of ditziness. So far, so good. On 3, Penny. I'm counting that down. Okay, but why? I contribute something. 3. If you say so. 2. I close my eyes and focus. Feeling my aura travel from my core up my side and to my arm. 1. What? What happened? Actually, no, I'm gonna make my save here. Okay. No, seriously, what's going on? I can't see anything. No, there's nothing. I can see my own self, but there's nothing else to see here. I feel weightless, like I'm floating through warm water. Warmer? I touch my body. There's not even air. I don't feel like I'm breathing. Nothing around me. My body keeps twisting in random directions at every touch of my body. I know who the voice is, Gary. Yet, no matter which direction I turn, I still see nothing. Oh yeah, the voice. You're gonna see, or well, hear. Give me a minute. Penny? Evelyn? Jack? My voice echoes around me, flying away only to come back to me from every direction. What is this place? How did I end up here? Girls? Professor? Anyone? God damn it, what? Calm down, Testament. Freak out like this, but just keep on freaking out. And feel your body. You can feel your body, you can feel your aura, and you can move. Isn't there something getting warmer around you somewhere? Find a direction and head that way. Start. From there.
You are a brave boy.
What?
But it's way too soon for you to be in front of me.
What is... Ah!
Always a welcome reaction. My kids have gotten used to my presence by now. Even in this new form.
Too hot! What is this? What else is going on?
And so you reached peak. Starting to unravel the mystery, aren't we? Following little metal breadcrumbs.
This... You know me? How?
That's your question. Seriously?
Excuse me?
You're having an out-of-body experience, standing in complete darkness in front of a talking giant made of living flames, and the first thing on your mind is how I know who you are?
It's a fair point, to be fair. I'm having a... What?
You didn't know. So you just randomly inserted your aura into the pyramid obsidian structure. Can't begin to guess why exactly you do that. But you were probably trying to find a way around the debilitating field.
You're The source then.
Indeed, but a much more, boy. That's also the reason why I know so much about you. My kids have been reporting about you as often as possible.
Your kids? What? Wait. Wait a minute. You're talking about Wazer and the others.
Took you long enough. Or is it that the kids never mentioned me?
They did, but until Delia mentioned you and Wazer in the same sentence, we thought boss referred to Wazer.
The usual confusion. That'd be because of Howard is Mistrali, and in the archaic language there is two words that sadly only translate to boss in a more commonplace version. He refers to Weather by one and to me by the other in his mind, but the difference doesn't translate well in Belgian. So just call me boss.
Only because I don't know what else to call you.
Fair. And is that anger I hear rising?
If Wazer, Howard, Bella, and Delia answer to you, then you're the reason why they're after me.
Sounds logical.
What do you want from me?
Answer, son. Is that what you want?
What do you think?
Well, in light of this unforeseen but undoubtedly entertaining meeting, I'm feeling inclined to answer 3 of your questions before I send you back.
Not a threat, not a bluff, just a statement. Just 3.
Indeed, so choose carefully, boy.
You should choose carefully, but you can only pick these 3. So, you know. You were right earlier. The first question I should have asked is, what the hell are you? That's something you go discover on your own the further you get inside the city. And yeah, for some reason he didn't voice these parts. Oh, and by the way, as Gary was kind of hinting to in the chat, the voice of the boss is actually voiced by Minos Keen himself, and holy fuck, he did a good job. First time I heard that voice, I literally jumped out of my goddamn skin, because this isn't under the horror category, but that was a genuinely creepy moment of like, because you don't expect it, because nothing else is voiced. That, damn. So, for a while anyway, I gotta do the voice acting myself. Aren't you glad? But I can give you a couple hints. Doesn't it sound weird to you that I refer to Wazer, a fully grown adult, as a kid? A bit. I guess it's because humans are all kids to you, aren't they? Very good, yes. To me, even your headmaster is a kid. Remnant itself is barely leaving its crib. Which implies that Osman is older than he looks. Oh, you don't know the half of it. Also, if he says that Remnant itself is like a baby to him, that implies that he's not of it. He's not of this world. Where exactly did this thing come from, then? There's another question we can ask right now. No one can get into the city. There's no human activity, and no one said anything from the population in years. What did you do? Took advantage of an opportunity. The fools really took a liking to Pipe City, and well, that sealed their fate. You didn't just put them to sleep. I didn't. But don't worry. You're too far away for me to do the same to you, even if I wanted to. How? What exactly did you do? That would be telling you too much. You can find out on your own if you reach the mines, though. But I'd advise you against eating before doing so, or before going in. It's not for the weak of stomach. Bastard. Afterwards, I put the debilitating field and sealed the city to avoid interference. But now I no longer need it, really. I'll give you a hand and make the field weaker. Weaker? And people no longer fall dormant? Now, let's not get crazy. But I make it so that it will only affect people with an active aura shield. A hand? Like a damn gauntlet. Now, what would life be without a challenging boy? At first I thought it was just the flame in my body. That's not it, is it? The flame. What much do you know about it? Next to nothing. Howard wasn't exactly talkative, and the flame itself doesn't share much either. And the flame speaks to you. Is that honest surprise in his voice? It's just as Howard said. There's definitely something of the Guardian in you. The Guardian? What Guardian? That's not what you're asking right now, boy. To answer your original question, there's nothing I want from you at the moment. But I may in the future. Depending on... only on your actions. Big questions. As Tony warned, he didn't really answer any of them exhaustively. Well then, that's all the time we have for today. You mean that's all the time you'll grant me? Oh, I like you, boy. It'll be fun to meet you in person. And when will that be? Once again, Decabetus, that depends on you. Oh, and one last thing. What? This will hurt. What a dick! Ah! Oh gods, no! Dustin! Oh, what's wrong with him? His state didn't change. He just suddenly started screaming. His heart is waking up. The pain, it's... on. I'm getting Steam messaged at. Come on. Streaming here, come on. Oh my god, I can't take much more of this. Testament, how do you feel? Can you understand me? Yes, I feel fine. You were screaming bloody murder just a few seconds ago. What do you mean fine? That is because of... I've met him. Met who, partner? You mean the flame? No. The boss. Wizard, Bella? I've met the one pulling the strings. But this is the thing that Delia and Bella fear so much. Obsidian. A being out of this world. The connection to Obsidian is responsible for the disappearance of Peak's populace. Mr. Decabetus, if it wasn't against school rules, I'd be kissing you right now. Sorry, we've restored your allowance of interactions with crazy groupies. Try next semester. Decade of silence, and hitting walls and dead ends. And we reach a breakthrough in one day! A breakthrough that we can't prove, Professor. I'm sure this story would get us laughed out of town. You can't prove yet, you mean? Our target set for us now. Mines. But you're on the other side of the city. I have a feeling we're not going to get there alive without Aura. Penny, no. That's not what I was thinking of. But just plan worked. I know how we can get inside the city and eventually the mines. Oh. Well, that's great! I know I'll have to wait until next weekend. We've had enough assignment for one-day students. It's time to go back. My assignment is exactly, Professor. Right. I'm not 100% sure Testament is unharmed from his experience, and I believe you're going to need everyone's strength. You heard a tactician. Time to go back. Can I go back? Eh? A tactician. Me? Who else? Come on, let's go. I'm a tactician. Jack made her day. I can't. I'd really like that, but I can't. We can't. Lilia. And I can't even tell you why. Both very brave. I don't want to be. But you have to. For her, right? Yes. You know, I have two daughters back home. They're around your age. Really? Really. What are they like? Every time. I think of her every time we do this. Hey, T, I'm back. Glad to have you back, Bella. Thanks. You got my clothes? These are ruined. As always. Near the basin, behind those rocks. Thanks. I'll never get used to the smell of sweat and blood. I was thinking of her. You always do when we do this. Well, I was wondering, do you? When I'm fractured, I do remember her face. When I'm healing, towards the end, yes. Helps you be brave. Yes, it does. My box? I can't find it in the darkness. I put it on the floor near the wall on your... Ow! On your right. Yeah, I found it. Mm. Looks good on you. And guess what canon character that's from? If you can't guess it, you haven't been paying attention, or you don't know Ruby Cannon. Either way, also Minos kind of teased it on his in Discord. I think he teased it. I don't know if he told you that on the main page yet. Probably not. But we'll probably see more of that next week or week after. I don't know. I still say you should be the one to keep it. He gave it to you. You're more deserving of it. Even if I was, she gave it to you. I'm going to respect her wishes first, and your self-loathing second. What do I do without you, T? Probably write poetry. Or obey the boss blindly. Speaking of which, I decided what we're going to do next. You got an idea? Something like that. We do nothing. Oh, I see. Okay, so, yeah, I think this is a good place to call it for now. A little bit shorter than usual, but, you know, again, I've got work tomorrow, as always seems to be the case. So, yeah, I'm calling it for now. To Doom, to Gary, and to anybody else that sees this later on, thank you so much for watching, guys. Don't forget to hit follow on Twitch and subscribe on YouTube on RAGELogin and my channels. That way, you get a Rager when we get a Rager, and everybody's happy. Except for those that aren't. Also, if you're feeling especially generous, check out there's a link below this stream for the RAGELogin Patreon page if you really feel that inclined. Furthermore, check us out on Blogspot, and join us next Saturday, or rather join me next Saturday for more Jade. We're gonna finish up the next week, and probably include a Saturday route that's not on a canon character, for once. Well, 3 times actually. No, twice. A lot of main characters, sorry, they're all canon we've done, but we're gonna do a route on Saturday is the point, and then that next Sunday is probably gonna get finished, because by then we're probably going to be updated to 2.1, so that's gonna be something to look forward to, and yeah. So, thanks everybody for watching. Thank you so much. If you're watching this later on YouTube, either on my channel or RAGELogin, thank you so much for sticking through it. I really appreciate it. Minos, if you do see these, please do take in mind the grammatical and spelling errors I point out. They're not me taking the piss. I legitimately want them to at least be considered to be fixed. And yeah, that voice acting is fucking creepy, which is amazing. Like, that's the point. So, thanks for watching. You know, hit follow, hit subscribe, hit the like button if you really want to. I'd appreciate it anyway. Thank you so much. See you Saturday for more Jade. I'm gonna try and do some more streams of The Void Reigns Upon Her Heart throughout the week. 30 minutes to an hour at a time, something like that. And it's just gonna be a good time all around. So, thanks again. Everybody have yourself a safe night. Take care. I'm out. Have a good one, guys. Peace.